Top 20 Interview Questions and Answers. Teaching is a profession that requires patience, communication skills, leadership, creativity, and a passion for helping students grow academically and personally. During a teaching interview, school administrators want to understand your classroom management style, teaching philosophy, problem-solving abilities, and dedication to student success. Preparing strong answers can help you feel more confident and make a positive impression during the interview process. The following top 20 teacher interview questions and answers are designed to help teacher applicants prepare effectively for interviews in schools, colleges, and educational institutions. Each answer is written clearly and professionally to help candidates respond confidently and successfully. 1. Tell us about yourself. I am a dedicated and passionate teacher who enjoys helping students learn and develop confidence in their abilities. I have strong communication skills, patience, and the ability to create a positive classroom environment. My teaching approach focuses on student engagement, creativity, and understanding individual learning needs. I enjoy planning lessons that are interactive and meaningful for students. I also believe in maintaining discipline while encouraging students to express themselves freely. I continuously work on improving my teaching methods through learning and professional development. My goal as a teacher is to inspire students academically and personally while supporting their overall growth and success. 2. Why do you want to become a teacher? I want to become a teacher because I enjoy making a positive difference in students' lives. Teaching allows me to share knowledge, encourage creativity, and help students achieve their goals. I believe education is powerful and can shape a better future for individuals and society. I enjoy guiding students, helping them overcome challenges, and building their confidence. I also appreciate the opportunity to learn continuously while working with young minds. Teaching is more than a profession to me. It is a responsibility and passion. I want to create an encouraging environment where students feel motivated, respected, and excited to learn every day. 3. What are your strengths as a teacher? One of my greatest strengths is communication because I can explain lessons clearly and effectively. I am also patient and understanding, which helps me support students with different learning abilities. Another strength is classroom management because I maintain discipline while creating a positive and respectful environment. I am organized and prepare lessons carefully to keep students engaged and interested. I also adapt my teaching methods according to students' needs and encourage participation in classroom activities. My dedication, creativity, and willingness to help students succeed make me a strong teacher. I always strive to improve myself professionally and personally for better teaching results. 4. What is your biggest weakness? One weakness I used to have was spending too much time perfecting lesson plans because I wanted every detail to be excellent. However, I learned to manage my time more effectively by prioritizing important tasks and maintaining a balanced schedule. I now focus on creating practical and engaging lessons without becoming overly stressed about perfection. This experience helped me improve my organizational and time management skills. I believe weaknesses can become strengths when we recognize them and work consistently toward improvement. I always remain open to feedback from senior teachers and administrators because constructive criticism helps me grow professionally and become a better educator. 5. How do you handle classroom discipline? I handle classroom discipline by establishing clear rules and expectations from the beginning. I believe consistency, fairness, and respect are important in maintaining a positive learning environment. I encourage students to understand the importance of good behavior and mutual respect. When problems arise, I address them calmly and professionally without embarrassing students in front of others. I also try to understand the reason behind inappropriate behavior and provide guidance when needed. Positive reinforcement and encouragement help motivate students to behave responsibly. My goal is to create a classroom atmosphere where students feel safe, respected, focused, and motivated to learn successfully every day. 6. How do you motivate students? I motivate students by creating engaging and interactive lessons that connect learning to real-life situations. I encourage participation, creativity, and teamwork to make students feel involved in the learning process. I also recognize students' efforts and achievements because appreciation increases confidence and motivation. Understanding students' interests helps me design activities that capture their attention. I provide positive feedback and encourage students to believe in their abilities. I also create a supportive classroom environment where students feel comfortable asking questions and expressing ideas. By building strong relationships with students and showing enthusiasm for teaching, I help inspire them to enjoy learning and achieve success. 7. Describe your teaching style. My teaching style is student-centered, interactive, and adaptable. I believe students learn best when they actively participate in discussions, activities, and problem-solving exercises. I use different teaching methods such as visual aids, group work, technology, and practical examples to meet various learning needs. I encourage questions and create an open environment where students feel comfortable expressing their opinions. 8. How do you deal with difficult students? I deal with difficult students by remaining calm, patient, and respectful. I first try to understand the reason behind their behavior, because many challenges come from personal or academic struggles. I build positive relationships with students and communicate openly to gain their trust. I set clear expectations and consequences while maintaining fairness and consistency. I also involve parents or school counselors when necessary to provide additional support. Instead of punishment alone, I focus on guidance and encouragement to help students improve their behavior. My goal is to help every student feel valued, understood, and capable of becoming successful both academically and personally. 9. How do you use technology in the classroom? I use technology to make lessons more interactive, engaging, and effective for students. Educational videos, presentations, online quizzes, and digital learning platforms help improve understanding and participation. Technology also allows students to access additional learning resources and develop important digital skills. I use multimedia tools to explain complex topics more clearly and encourage collaboration through online activities. I believe technology should support learning, not replace traditional teaching methods completely. I also ensure students use technology responsibly and safely. By combining technology with creative teaching strategies, I can create a modern learning environment that keeps students motivated and interested in classroom activities. 10. How do you manage your time as a teacher? I manage my time by staying organized and planning tasks carefully. I prepare lesson plans in advance and create schedules for grading, classroom activities, and meetings. Prioritizing important responsibilities helps me complete work efficiently without unnecessary stress. I also use planning tools and calendars to stay focused on deadlines and daily tasks. Maintaining a balance between teaching responsibilities and personal development is important to me. I avoid procrastination and remain flexible when unexpected situations arise. Effective time management helps me maintain a productive classroom environment, provide timely feedback to students, and ensure lessons are well prepared and meaningful every day. 11. Why should we hire you? You should hire me because I am passionate about teaching and committed to helping students succeed academically and personally. I have strong communication skills, patience, and the ability to create a positive classroom environment. I work hard to make lessons engaging, organized, and effective for different learning styles. I am also adaptable and willing to learn new teaching methods and technologies. My dedication to professional growth and teamwork allows me to contribute positively to the school community. I believe every student deserves encouragement and quality education, and I am committed to supporting their development while maintaining high educational standards and professionalism. 12. How do you communicate with parents? I communicate with parents regularly and professionally to keep them informed about their child's academic progress and behavior. I believe strong parent-teacher communication helps support student success. I use meetings, phone calls, emails, and progress reports to share important information. I also listen carefully to parents' concerns and work collaboratively to solve problems when needed. Maintaining respectful and positive communication helps build trust and understanding between parents and teachers. I encourage parents to stay involved in their child's education because teamwork between home and school benefits students greatly. My goal is to create strong partnerships that support students' learning and personal development. 13. How do you handle stress and pressure? I handle stress and pressure by staying organized, maintaining a positive attitude, and focusing on solutions rather than problems. Teaching can be demanding, but proper planning and time management help me remain productive and calm. I also take short breaks when needed and maintain a healthy balance between work and personal life. Communication and teamwork with colleagues help reduce stress during challenging situations. I believe staying flexible and patient is important when dealing with unexpected classroom issues. Instead of becoming overwhelmed, I focus on completing tasks step by step. This approach helps me remain professional, motivated, and effective in my teaching responsibilities. 14. What would you do if a student was falling behind? If a student was falling behind, I would first identify the cause of the difficulty through observation, communication, and assessment. I would provide additional support, simplified explanations, and extra practice activities to help improve understanding. I also believe in encouraging students and building their confidence instead of making them feel discouraged. Communication with parents and school staff is important to create a support system for the student. I would monitor progress regularly and adjust teaching methods according to the student's needs. My goal is to ensure every student receives the guidance and encouragement necessary to improve academically and feel successful in the classroom. 15. How do you encourage student participation? I encourage student participation by creating a friendly and supportive classroom environment where students feel comfortable sharing ideas and asking questions. I use interactive teaching methods such as group discussions, activities, presentations, and games to keep students engaged. I also encourage teamwork and provide positive feedback to increase students' confidence. Recognizing students' efforts motivates them to participate more actively in lessons. I try to include every student and adapt activities to different personalities and learning styles. By making lessons interesting and meaningful, I help students become more involved in classroom learning and develop stronger communication, thinking, and problem-solving skills. 16. What are your educational goals as a teacher? My educational goals as a teacher are to help students achieve academic success, develop confidence, and become responsible individuals. I want to create a classroom environment where students feel motivated, respected, and excited to learn. I aim to improve my teaching skills continuously through professional development and learning new educational strategies. Another goal is to encourage critical thinking, creativity, and teamwork among students. I also want to build strong relationships with students, parents, and colleagues to support a positive learning community. Ultimately, my goal is to inspire students to become lifelong learners who are prepared for future challenges and opportunities. 17. How do you assess student performance? I assess student performance using different methods such as quizzes, assignments, classroom participation, presentations, and exams. I believe assessment should measure not only memorization, but also understanding and practical application of knowledge. Regular feedback helps students recognize their strengths and areas for improvement. I also use informal assessments like classroom discussions and observations to monitor student progress continuously. Fairness and consistency are important in the evaluation process. I analyze assessment results to improve my teaching methods and provide additional support when needed. My goal is to ensure students understand learning objectives clearly and continue improving academically and personally throughout the school year. 18. How do you support students with different learning styles? I support students with different learning styles by using a variety of teaching methods and classroom activities. Some students learn better visually, while others prefer listening, reading, or hands-on experiences. I use presentations, discussions, demonstrations, group work, and practical exercises to meet different needs. I also encourage questions and provide additional support for students who need extra help. Flexibility and patience are important when teaching diverse learners. I believe every student has unique abilities and deserves equal opportunities to succeed. By adapting my teaching approach, I can create an inclusive classroom environment where all students feel supported, confident, and motivated to learn. 19. What role does teamwork play in teaching? Teamwork plays an important role in teaching because collaboration between teachers, administrators, and parents helps create a better learning environment for students. Working as a team allows teachers to share ideas, teaching strategies, and solutions to classroom challenges. I enjoy collaborating with colleagues on lesson planning, school activities, and student support programs. Teamwork also helps maintain consistency in educational standards and school policies. Positive communication and cooperation improve productivity and create a supportive workplace atmosphere. I believe successful schools are built on strong teamwork and mutual respect. By working together, educators can provide students with better guidance, learning opportunities, and academic success. 20. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself as an experienced and highly effective teacher who continues to inspire students and contribute positively to the school community. I hope to improve my teaching skills further through professional development and advanced educational training. I would like to take on additional responsibilities such as mentoring new teachers or participating in curriculum development programs. My goal is to continue creating meaningful learning experiences that help students succeed academically and personally. I also want to remain adaptable to modern educational methods and technologies. Most importantly, I hope to make a lasting positive impact on students' lives through dedication and quality teaching.